Yesterday, the US unveiled important economic reports whose content surprised market participants. Data from the US Department of Labor showed an increase in job openings. In addition, in April, consumer prices in the country advanced more than expected. The result came as a surprise for traders. They were reassured more than once by Fed Chairman Jerome Powell over the past months that there was nothing to worry about. As a result, we see the beginning of a downward correction in the US stock market. Let's discuss the Asian session in detail. US inflation is rising much faster than expected, which could lead to an earlier shift in the central bank's monetary policy. The report showed that the consumer price index increased by 0.8% in April after growing by 0.6% in March. Economists had expected consumer prices to rise by only 0.2%. The discrepancy is quite significant, so the market reaction was appropriate. In the beginning, the euro sharply declined against the US dollar, but later managed to recoup its losses quickly. Today, the US dollar index is trading at the level of 90.75, ahead of fresh data on the producer price index and unemployment. So far, the technical analysis indicates an upside potential of the US dollar index. The nearest target is the resistance level of 91.45. Bulls are likely to take the upper hand if the fresh macroeconomic data is more or less in line with the forecasts. The dollar-yen pair is likely to edge higher after yesterday's strengthening of the US dollar across the board. It has already gained 105 pips when breaking the resistance level. Technical indicators also show a potential rise and upward trend. The pair is now gaining momentum. The nearest target is the level of 110.44 and then 110.62. Yesterday, the Aussie lost 116 pips and halted its previous four-day growth. Oil and non-ferrous metal have fallen in price. Such a drop can be considered predictable. As we said yesterday, if the quarter declines below the level of 0.7819, the pair will experience a medium-term drop. The nearest target is the level of 0.7641. However, it might also be the resistance level of 0.7760. We will continue to monitor the situation. Stay tuned and be the first to find out the latest market news. And that's all for now. We wish you profitable deals. See you in our channel with a new video in a couple of hours.